What happens when art touches us? And why does that feel so personal? Sometimes a film hits you as if it were meant for you. For me, this was such a film.
I can't work with him. We can't really talk. My father is a very difficult person.
Ryan, what makes a great work of art? It's a valid question, and what is the value of art? So let's just start with a couple small questions like that.
Little tiny ones.
Little tiny ones.
Very small ones.
At the risk of sounding like Nicole Kidman, part of why we go to the movies is to feel the magic, and whatever that means to us. We all know that feeling, or you wouldn't be going to the cinema or watching this right now. You wouldn't be watching us if you didn't have that feeling and weren't looking for that and weren't feeling it still from time to time.
Totally.
This movie is exactly why I love going to the cinema. It pulled me in. It took me for a beautiful ride. It had me caring. It had me invested. And it moved me deeply.
Me and you both, my friend.
Yeah.
Quite an experience in the cinema watching this.
Something I found particularly curious was, did this movie mirror my life? Well, no. Was my father like Stellan Skarsgard's character, Gustav Borg? Not at all. And yet I felt what his daughters felt. I felt what he felt.
Sure.
I fucking cried and I laughed. And why is that? Because in my humble perspective, this was a very human story with relatable human characters. It felt grounded in reality. And because of those elements and exquisite moving performances from every actor in this film, it felt deeply personal. It felt somehow like my story.
Sure.
It connected me to a Norwegian family that doesn't exist, yet it's my family and it's every family on the planet, and this to me is true art. We all know the value of such a film in our life. I know that can sound grandiose and kind of corny, but it's not.
No, not at all.
Ryan and I, throughout this journey on this channel, have talked about how long the movie stays with us.
Yeah.
I got to my car and I just sat there.
Sure, had to absorb what you had just seen.
And I had somewhere to be, but I just thought, I'm not going to drive yet.
Needed a minute to process.
I did.
På tiden att vi sätter oss ner och pratar, du och jag. Är inte det?
Syns jag kanske det är lite vanskelig nu.
If you end up liking this video, please give us a like and subscribe because we really appreciate it. It helps our algorithm spread out to more and more of y'all.
I'm sitting in my seat and I'm loving every second.
Me
of
too.
It, man. I'm sitting there going,
loving every second.
Is great. This is maybe the best film I've seen this year.
To me, it was.
Ooh.
Yeah, to me, it was.
Yeah.
And I will say something that, something about this. Wow. Hello. See, someone else really loved this movie too.
We have another guest.
It wasn't easy to get the cat in the cinema, but it was something this movie was not. To me, it wasn't overly sentimental. It wasn't indulgent.
It's poetry. This movie's poetry in motion.
Isn't it something that, from Norway, a very, temperately a cold country, comes such a warm and touching movie?
That's a great point.
In this short time we have on this planet, I want to feel things. I want to be moved. I realized many years ago, I'm not afraid of crying. I'm not afraid of things that are sad.
I love to cry.
I know I'm weird, huh?
No, I just want to cut Ryan's bit of just, I love to cry.
It's the truth. It's the absolute truth.
It's because a cathartic act.
Yeah. It's a release.
It is a release. And it's also, to me, an acknowledgement.
Yeah.
And
and I tend to lean in.
Yeah, me too.
I tend to lean in.
Oh, gosh.
It's weird that we're friends, isn't it? For me to be moved by a film, a lot of things need to come together.
Sure.
I think movies like this one move me so much because I recognize myself in these characters and can imagine myself reacting or doing what they do.
What scene moved you to tears?
Oh, boy.
The scene that moved me
I think I could guess.
to tears.
The two sisters.
was the two of
on
them.
the bed.
Yes, absolutely. We just are there with these sisters who are genuine and raw and together.
That scene was so beautiful. I'm going to cry talking about it. it's the older sister that helped her be who she is.
Yeah. That you're right. It feels like us. It feels like our family. It feels like I know these people or they're me.
Yes.
And that's what is able to get through that sort of wall we have up.
Yes.
You know, that's what penetrates it.
Yes. It makes me want to at least have a drink with Joachim Trier.
I know. At least pick his brain a little
Because
bit.
it takes an extraordinary human being to write the script and execute the movie the way he did. This just feels like a great piece of art because it shows so much humanity, so much of the complication and the difficulty of just being on the planet.
Yeah.
Great art.
This
It's important.
is
It
great
makes you feel something.
art.
This sure does.
Even if you don't know why, or you don't know what it is, or you can't pinpoint it, it just gets you.
Because it might show you something you didn't know.
Yeah.
And about yourself, about life, what have you.
It's
But yeah.
honest.
And some
Yeah.
people, I think, won't draw something from it, and that's okay.
Totally.
It's
Yeah.
just not for you.
Art is subjective.
I'll admit, I didn't just go to my car. I went to my car and cried.
Just to absorb everything.
Totally.
I mean, just talking about it now, I'm like, I gotta clear my schedule. I gotta go see this thing again.
And then I got to go have a 30-minute cry.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, save space for that.
Right. So you guys are so funny. You guys like that feeling. I'm like, man, I cried last week. I don't want to do that again. That's tiring.
There is something
It is
to
tiring.
when you don't do it all the time, it feels nice. I imagine if I cried all the time, it might not feel as nice.
It doesn't feel as nice.
Yeah, that's true. I can attest to that.
Yeah,
After rivers and rivers have come from these eyes. So I'm going to wrap it up by saying thank you so much for joining us today. And remember, as always, you're the main character of your own life. So don't be afraid to take a step back and look at the bigger picture, because sometimes the answers that you've been looking for are lying just beyond the frame.